Players head down to Texas to prepare for Georgia.
Welcome to PGA Tour Today, presented by MasterCard.
The Shell Houston Open is the perfect event for players to work on their games with just 2 weeks remaining until the first major of the year is upon us. The Redstone Golf Club prides itself on having a similar setup and conditions as Augusta, which brings out the big names like Rory McIlroy, Brandt Snedeker, and Phil Mickelson at the 10th oldest tournament on the PGA Tour with an impressive past. Defending his title this week is Hunter Mahan, who claimed victory here last year to become the first multiple winner of 2012 and to also take over the top spot in FedEx Cup standings. Mahan, who currently sits in 7th in the standings, has a chance to break into the coveted top 5 if he is able to successfully defend his title. Reclaiming the trophy will be difficult, though, considering the impressively strong field that has shown up in Houston. Rory McIlroy, who lost his #1 spot in the world thanks to Tiger Woods' victory at Arnie's Place last week, will look to regain that top spot with a win this week. Mickelson, who is coming off his first missed cut in Orlando since 1996, will look to rebound this week, while Steve Stricker, who is playing in limited starts in 2013, will try to make this one count in an effort to remain one of just 3 players who has made it to the Tour Championship by Coca-Cola every year. For more on the players you want to keep an eye on this week, let's take a look at Rob Bolton's Power Rankings. The #1 guy to keep an eye on is my fantasy pick this week, Keegan Bradley. Bradley finished in a tie for 3rd at the Arnold Palmer Invitational last week, and it was his 3rd top 5 in 9 starts. Right behind Bradley is Stricker, who finishes the runner-up at Cadillac, followed by our defending champ, Phil Mickelson, and world #2, Rory McIlroy. For more on a great field on a great setup now, let's throw out to Fred Albers of SiriusXM PGA Tour Radio.
Amanda, that's the 18th green here at Redstone Golf Club right behind me. Thing of beauty, isn't it? And I'd say rather typical of the greens here in Houston. Lots of undulations, lots of change in elevation, and lots of tightly mown chipping areas all around these green complexes. It's no secret the Shell Houston Open tries to replicate Augusta National. I'd say they've done a pretty good job with these greens. They're going to be rolling at about 13 on the stiff meter. They're going to be firm, they're going to be fast, and it's the tightly mown chipping areas that the players like to use here in order to tune up for the Masters. Amanda, we've had some unusual weather here this week. We have had frost delays both on Tuesday and in the Wednesday Pro-Am. Now, that is not in the forecast for Thursday, but it is something that we'll keep our eye on. Amanda?
Thanks, Fred. You can catch live Round 1 action on Golf Channel beginning at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, with SiriusXM PGA Tour Radio live play-by-play beginning at 1. And as always, everything you need from the live leaderboard to highlights can be found right here on PGAtour.com.
PGA Tour Today is presented by MasterCard, a proud sponsor of the PGA Tour. Only MasterCard provides access to every TPC golf course across the country. Book now at PGAtour.com/MasterCard.